Who else could it be but me, your man, Louie T? Welcome to the final Card Collector Series podcast episode. I, of course, am your set man, Louie T. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if you've noticed, there are a lot of changes to the channel, and I wanted to talk about my rebranding today, but usually when we do these podcasts, I don't want to stray away from this, even though this will be the last time you'll see this format. We always open up a pack of cards at the end of every episode. Today's no different. So we will get into a retail pack of rookies and stars. If you can see that. Come on, focus. Come on. There we go. Rookies and stars. And I'll talk more about rookies and stars here in a second because it's a huge part of today's discussion. But the first thing I really jumped on to do this for was the fact that I'm rebranding. So how did this come about? So after this video, this channel will no longer be called Card Collector Series. It'll be called Big Card Hunter. And the impetus behind the change is really simple. That's what I am at my core. I'm a big card hunter. How many times have you heard me talk about these rip sessions as hunts, refer to them as hunts? And I always talk about going after big game. And I always talk about, going in the wild and getting these cards, and how I, don't like to buy singles, but I like to buy boxes and chase after these during hunts. And, this, that, and the third, I always refer to it as hunting season. It's always hunting season, as I like to say. That's not going to change. It's still hunting season. But I'm a hunter, man. That's what I am at my core. When I go after cards, I do it as a hunter. So this is what I am. This is what I've always been. And now I'm just kind of allowing this to be what drives the channel, essentially. So when I came up with the concept of Card Collector Series, it was classy. It was, it was everything that I was trying to portray. But that's not, what this is. You know what I mean? There's nothing, easy about this and going after cards. And the hunt is what it's all about, to be honest. At the essence, at the core of all of my collecting, it's the hunt. That's the part that got me back into collecting cards in the first place, is that rush that I talked about this already, the rush that you get from the hunt, that exhilarating feeling that you get before you open a pack. And then when you actually hit something, when you hunt something down, whether you were intentionally going after that product or not, or indirectly you fall into an autograph that you had no intentions of getting, it's all made that much sweeter when you're intermingled in the hunt, essentially. So the channel will now be referred to as Big Card Hunter, because that's what I call myself, a big card hunter. So that's what you'll be seeing from here on out. Card Collector Series is officially dead here on this channel. All the videos will still be there. I'm not trying to erase Card Collector Series, because really that's the foundation of what Big Card Hunter is the Card Collector Series. Everything that I've done to this point, I did it as Card Collector Series, but Big Card Hunter to me is what I am. And that's what I want to be when I'm going after these cards, is the Big Card Hunter. So that's the new rebrand. So when you see these videos, you see the different intro, the different look, everything. Don't be alarmed. It's not some random channel that you didn't subscribe to. You still subscribe to this channel, and you're still going to get the same great content. It's just a different name and a different look. So just wanted to bring that to your attention, because I didn't want to just start throwing out new videos with a new name, a new look, and you're like, what the hell happened? I'm not going through some kind of identity crisis or anything like that. This is just at my core what I am, big game hunter. And no need in hiding that or suppressing it. Let it out. All right. When it comes to these cards, I'm a hunter. And I'm always looking to go big card hunting. I'm the big card hunter. So that's what this channel will be referred to from here on out. So my biggest regret in the hobby to date right now, well, not the big regret in the hobby right now for me. The big recent regret in the hobby is not buying. I had an opportunity to buy Rookies and Stars when it first came out. Panini released it on its website on Panini Direct, and it was like $300 and something. Like it wasn't even. I don't think it was even an auction, a Dutch auction. I think it just was like $3 something. I looked at it. I thought about it. You know what I thought about? I thought about Rookies and Stars in the NBA, and when I used to do, I remember in 2019. When I was hunting after Ja and Zion, I went heavy after them in Chronicles in the NBA space. And there were a lot of Rookies and Stars that I uncovered. And it was a nothing card. Like, whatever. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't Optichrome. It wasn't anything special. So I'm thinking about that when I looked at the NFL Rookies and Stars. And I didn't realize that the NFL Rookies and Stars had its own brand. It was nothing like the NBA Rookies and Stars. Yeah, the base cards looked the same, but there were so many different inserts and different looking cards that made it worth your while. But I didn't know that. I had never been exposed to NFL Rookies and Stars. I just took what I knew from the NBA, applied it to the NFL, and so I was like, nah, I'll pass. And then I saw like 2 or 3 different videos of people opening Rookies and Stars and getting all this heat out of it. And I was like, oh my God, I want it so bad now. And the big problem was, one thing about the hobby is it quickly corrects itself. So if a product comes in very low, the expectation that it's not going to be a massive seller, it comes in extremely low, it either stays lower or it dips. Like, for instance, Recon, the NBA, Panini tried this with the NBA Recon. It was a Chronicles exclusive product. You could only get it in Chronicles. They did the same thing with Flux. They made it a product that you could get in retail, and they made a hobby box of it. This is the first time they did the same thing with Recon. And they were expecting those 2 products to explode and people to want them. And I actually loved Recon. I told you that when I opened it, I'd do it again. I just didn't want to pay $300 to do it again. But I said, this Recon product, it's a nice thick card. They look cool. And I had a really big hit. I had a Kawhi Leonard number to 5. I was like, this is a really good product. I'd buy it again. But everybody else wasn't really feeling Recon like that. Same thing with Flux. I think that was a massive flop. They thought Flux was going to come in and change the game. I didn't think the price point was good. The fact that you only got like 4 cards per pack, it wasn't a good decision. I don't even like the way Flux looks. I think that the fact that I just thought it was poorly done on the part of Panini. I really think that some of this stuff is knee-jerk reaction to, hey, they got bought out by Fanatics. Let's try to get as much of this product out there as possible. It's like a money grab at this point. I didn't like Flux. And Recon I did like, but it wasn't received well by the masses. Well, Rookies and Stars was one of those products that came in low. I don't think they were expecting a lot of heat from it. And then it sold like crazy. And some of it was because people like you out there that do videos bought some, had some success, did videos. People like myself watched those videos, went out and bought product. I didn't buy it, though, because I got to the game late on Rookies and Stars. And by the time I looked up what was once 3 something, and I have a hard time, I told you guys this before, I have a hard time reconciling in my brain. If something costs one thing when I first see it, and then it's another price when I see it again, I have a hard time paying the difference. So when I first saw Rookies and Stars, it was like $370. And then the next time I saw it, it was like damn near $600 for a box, a hobby box. And I was like, I can't reconcile in my brain that at one point I could have gotten it for $370 and now it's $540. I can't pay that difference of $170. So I refused to buy the hobby box, but I was like, I'll be cool if I can get my hand on some retail, mega box. They call it their longevity box. I would have been cool with that. Even a blaster, even though, blasters are hit and miss. I'm more of a mega box, hobby box guy myself, or a hanger. They had hangers on Target and I had a chance to get it and I bypassed it because I was being greedy. I was like, I don't want this hanger. I really would prefer the mega. It never came by. So then I was walking by in Target one day and I always go by and look at the cards to see what they have. And they had a box of the retail packs inside. And so I just picked up a bunch of them. You only can get 5 at a time at Target. So I picked up 5. I went back in like 2 days later. They still had some, so I grabbed another 5. And I actually had a hit in, one of those packs. I got this Trey Lance Airborne Prism. Right? So this is a Prism. I think you can see a little bit of that tint. So I actually did have a hit already in the retail packs that I've opened, but I've seen so much heat come out of these things. I am so mad at myself. I don't regret many things, but I regret not getting that Rookies and Stars because, one, it looks fun. Everyone that opens it has fun. And, sometimes when you're in the hobby and you're chasing after stuff, you forget that at its core, this is supposed to be fun. I enjoy hunts. I enjoy them. Now, they're a lot more enjoyable when you get heat, right? But at the end of the day, it's fun. And I actually see a lot of people having fun. And I've enjoyed opening these retail packs. And like I said, I had a hit. And I've got one retail pack left. It's right here. We're going to open it today. But I'm going to tell you something. Let you in on a little secret. Spoiler alert. Tomorrow, the first video you will see ever on the channel with the Big Card Hunter rebrand is a boombox. It's Wild Out Wednesday, so you'll get a boombox, a football boombox, and I got what I was looking for. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, and it was some fire, and I can't wait for you to see it. So, tune in tomorrow for that. But anyway, let's get into this pack and get out of here. One pack, 10 cards, retail, Rookies and Stars. Let's see if we can't get some last pack magic on the way out of Rookie and Stars. Let's see what we got. So we start with a Kyler Murray base. We have a Derrick Henry base. We got a Jameis Winston base. We got a Tyreek Hill base. We got Ben Roethlisberger base. We got a rookie Chris Rump, excuse me. That's a parallel, as you can see. It's a green. We got a Mac Jones draft class. These are pretty basic and standard, but got a Mac Jones draft class. Got a DeMarcus Lawrence action pack. Those come in every single pack. And then you get 2 rookie cards. I've gotten 3 in this pack, but you got a Shy Smith, the Panthers, and then you got a Peyton Turner from the Saints, edge rusher. So, nothing major here, but I didn't expect to get anything. After I got that Trey Lance, that was probably one of the few hits in that entire box, and I got it, so I feel really good about what I did in those packs. So just to recap, no more card collector series here. It's now Big Card Hunter, BCH for short, Big Card Hunter. That's what you'll see moving forward. Be on the lookout for it. I've changed everything, all the logos. You go to my channel, you'll see that the banner has changed. Everything's changed, and starting tomorrow with that video, it will be Big Card Hunter moving forward. So hopefully you'll enjoy the transition over. And this is it, man. Nothing but heat from here on out as the Big Card Hunter. Until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you for tuning in. You know what it is. It's hunting season. It never ends, especially here on Big Card Hunter. Hit the subscribe button for more great content. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And also hit the like button, as that helps this channel grow exponentially. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This channel is now Big Card Hunter. Thank you for your support and happy hunting moving forward.
LouieTeeNetwork.